So a round of applause for CHDH.
Thanks. So this is Nicolas Montgermont, and I am Cyrille Henry. We are working together under the name of CHDH for the last 10 years. So we are both artists with a science background, and we are working on audiovisual performances. So it's just like a concert, but we are doing both sound and images at the same time. So for this, we are working with audiovisual instruments. So it's just algorithms that create both sound and images.
And it's the first time we have such a green picture, so sorry for that. Yeah, what we do basically is we do some audiovisual performances. We use physical modeling for that. So what we're going to present today is one release we are producing at the moment that is called Egregore Source. It's just here. And to introduce that, we're going to present the performance related that is called Egregore.
So Egregore is a performance we used to play for the last 3 or 4 years. Maybe you've got a video to present it?
Yeah.
So during this performance, we are 2 performers with a fader box, and we are controlling the algorithms that create the sound and the images that you will see here. In order to
So for example, this is an extract of a performance. It's all generated, so nothing is pre-recorded or whatever. What we do here is we have a few hundred particles that we control in a physical way, like algorithmically. And during the performance, we modify the interactions between all these particles.
And the sound came from the particle movement, and the images is a representation of this movement. So we are just playing with the way things move, controlling the physical model, and everything's come from that. This is another extract.
Okay, that's enough.
So based on these performances, we wanted to distribute it, just like musicians make CDs with their music, but there's no video on CDs, so we had to find another way to make a physical release of this performance.
And so yeah, this project now it's Egregore Source. So in Egregore Source you have the source of Egregore. We're gonna come back on that later. But inside you have a few other things. You have, for example, a map of the algorithm that is inside the software. You have a text from Atao Tanaka that you have seen in some Norbert video in the beginning. And you have some software that we normally use in performance that we have adapted for everybody to use. So it's going to be both digital release on the web and also a physical release under the shape of a USB key. The data is like that, and here you have the software. It's available on OS 6, Linux, and Windows. Yeah, cross-platform. And so you just double-click, and you have this pretty pure data-based software.
So the release is not finished yet. It will be public in 3 weeks or 1 month. So you will be able to download it for free. It's all open source, so you've got all access to every code that we write in order to make these performances. If you want to support us, you can, of course, buy the USB flash physical release, but the software is free.
So let's just see the software. You have this kind of controllers here and this rendering window. You can like configure everything as you can imagine, and you can go on some instruments here that you just have to turn on. And there we are. So you have like all these parameters that are really the way we are controlling the instruments during our live performances. So for example, if I add a little more sinus here, with a higher frequency in the sinus, and then some rotation. Yeah, so you have all these 5 instruments here. If you want just to have an introduction to them, you can have this preset that gives you an approximate state of the instrument. And so it's really the way we are working, like developing this audiovisual instrument. So instrument, we use this term like music-related term because they have a very complex reaction. Like it's not like the few things we have seen before, like a linear relationship, like you move towards something, or you put your hand like in a linear way, or you shake or whatever. Here it's very it's a complex adjustment. It's an English word, yeah. State of the instrument that really define the sound produced, and also you have this kind of learning curve. So the more you use it, the more you develop the way you are using it. And what is really also special in this release, it's as we have said before, it's in open source. So it means it's all in there.
The program was made with pure data software, for the one who knows.
I think they know. And so you have like I don't know, hundreds of windows. It's like 3
Everything
hours,
is in
3
there.
years of work. Let's go in the physical modeling. And we have made it really clear to read for you. Huh?
All physical modeling are made by a pure data library that we develop all together. So yes, that's also an exhibition of what this library is able to do.
And just to finish, there is also a special thing in this release. I can launch it again. I have the Wi-Fi here.
So since that's a clone of the instrument we're using live, you can do exactly the same performances than us. When you start it on your computer, since you've got internet on the computer, it's possible that we've got the possibility to control this instrument. And you can see that a live performance will be happen the 3rd March.
3rd March, yeah.
That means that if you connect your computer and start this software on this date, then we will control the fader and so make a performances on your laptop from
our home, yeah.
Yeah, for everywhere in the world you can see live performances.
Yeah, the idea behind that is that what we do normally is really live performances, and so we want to distribute what we are doing under this like code or software shape, because we are part of this like open source community. PD is made by a lot of people, and we want to like give feedback to people as well. But for us it's a bit frustrating, and it's half the work, like only to distribute the instruments. So we developed this connection part, in which there will be only one event where a performance will be broadcasted in every Egregore Source software that is open.
Yeah. And also this application will record the fader movement, so you will be able to play the performances again and again after. So you will keep a recording of the performances in terms of fader movement, but you will be able to play it again.
And so, yeah, I think we can finish. Just look, like our website is CHDH.net, and here on the Egregore Source page you can already download our beta. And please, if you download the beta, give us some feedback if you find bugs or whatever. Normally it's pretty stable now, but we are still searching for beta tester, especially the live part. Thanks.
Sorry for the screen.
Thank you very much, CHDH.